video shout out goes to 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕚. Thank you so much for just watching my channel. It means so much, and thank you for all the nice comments. Hey guys, welcome back to PerkyTomato, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make the super cute and easy mini bento lunchbox with Japanese food inside. I've inspired these craft by these bento boxes I've seen everywhere recently, and I've loved the pastel colors and all that, and I think they are kind of popular right now, so yay. Alright, so let's get into what you need. Okay, so the things you need for just a lunchbox part is cardboard, scissors, paper, and I'm using recycled computer paper here, like from school, a pencil, a paintbrush, and here I have two acrylic paints. I have a white paint and then this teal color. So yee. First, on my piece of cardboard, I drew two identical rectangles that are 3 inches by 2 1/4 inches and rounded the corners like this and cut them out. Now cut a long strip of cardboard about a foot long and like 3/4 of an inch wide, and then you want to bend it all along like this. The next thing we're doing is covering each cardboard piece we have completely with computer paper. And for the two rectangles, I'm cutting a piece of paper that's a little larger than the cardboard piece, then gluing the cardboard onto the paper, and then cutting notches all around the edges just like this, and lastly, gluing all the tabs we made from the notches up like this. And for the side that isn't covered, I just traced that side onto my paper and cut it out just a tad bit smaller than how I traced it, and then just glued it on. Also, I covered the long strip of cardboard with paper just by folding paper around it and gluing. Anyways, now we're going to be gluing the long strip of cardboard around one of the rectangles we made, just like this. There we go, and now the other rectangle can just fit snugly inside like this, and this is going to be our lid. Then I cut a piece out of some paperboard, and it kind of looks like a very long oval, and then I bent the ends out like this, in the middle like this, and then I'm going to glue it on top of my box to be a handle. Next, I cut a piece of paperboard to be a divider in my bento box, and you want to make sure that it's the perfect size to fit inside. This is going to be going from the top to the bottom, and you want to make sure your divider piece is a bit shorter than the top edges so that our lid can still fit inside, but then I glued it in just like this. And here I'm just making a second divider piece, and as you can see, the lid can still fit on top of the dividers and stuff, so yee. So now is the fun part, painting! So you can paint your bento box however you want, but what I'm doing is making my teal color very light by adding some white, and then making a darker shade out of my teal as well. Okay, so now all my paint is dry, and here is how I painted my box. I painted the lid, the bottoms of the inside, and the handle all darker teal, and then the rest of it is light teal. So now let's get started on the actual food. I know, the good part. Okay, so here I have some tan cardstock, and I'm cutting long strips in it as shown, and then cutting them all off, and curling my strips with my fingers, and then situating them in the lunchbox to how I like them, and these are going to be the noodles. Now we're going to take our noodles out and put some plastic wrap down in this section instead, and then put our noodles back in there. And here I'm cutting some green cardstock into small pieces like this, and it will be a garnish for our noodles later on. Okay, so I just now realized I didn't film a lot of steps, but that's okay, I'll just explain it to you here. So I got a clear baggie like this and used a brown marker on all of it like this, then poured some gloss Mod Podge onto the bag and mixed it very well. And what I did after this clip is put all the Mod Podge we just mixed with the marker stuff into where my noodles were, and make sure that you have the plastic wrap in that section, and so it doesn't mess up your cardboard. And then I kind of mixed it in with the noodles as if it's like a sauce kinda, and then lastly I sprinkled on my green bits of paper, and I also put some red bits of paper on it too, and then let it dry. And this took about like overnight and plus like half a day. And here's what the noodles look like once they're dry. They look like super cool, like it looks like sauce, yes! Okay, so now let's move on to the other sections. I'm starting with a piece of white magic eraser sponge and cutting it to be 2 little blocks like this. Then I bunched up some orange tissue paper and glued it onto the top of my sponge like this. And lastly, taking some black tape and cutting a very thin little strip here and wrapping it all around the sponge just like this. And repeat again, and boom, instant sushi. For my last side, I'm going to be making little rice crackers, or say like bread. Anyways, I'm taking some tan cardstock, cutting several circles out of it about the size of a nickel, and then using a brown colored pencil to add some detail, such as making it darker and browning the edges a little, and adding some dots as well. So here are all my finished bread or rice cracker thingies. Make sure you color them on each side too. Then you want to crumple each circle like this and put them in your lunchbox. Alright guys, that is basically it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys think about this craft, and let me know if you make it. I think this turned out really cute, and it's perfect for back to school. Yeah, so what day are you guys returning back to school? Alright, so comment that down below. Alright, so guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, because I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Enjoy the video, watch my hair, subscribe and like the video, and most of all share the channel. I'm eating chips, by the way.